good old days, they used to say that sooner or later you're going to ride in a Cadillac because Cadillac dominated the funeral car business. Then it got to the point where the average age of the Cadillac buyer was deceased. Well, Cadillac figured out maybe 15 years ago, we can't keep selling cars to old people because how many more new cars are they going to buy? We got to find out what the young people want and what kind of cars they buy. Well, they were buying mostly foreign cars, BMWs, Mercedes-Benz, occasionally the Audis. So the Cadillac figured, we've got to build cars that can compete with these famous European brands, which is why we're at a racetrack being introduced to a brand new Cadillac coupe and sedan, the ATS-V. Now, it sounded pretty weird to be a Cadillac at a racetrack. Well, Cadillac did enter Le Mans back in the early 50s with a stock Cadillac sedan, and believe it or not, the driver had to brace his foot against the passenger door to keep from sliding all over the road. But that car wasn't part of what Cadillac was in those days, but now it is. They're racing the ATS-VR in all sorts of series in North America. They've developed a GT3 version, which will be competing in series around the world. But more importantly, the ATS-V you can buy right here and drive in North American roads. And to introduce that car at a racetrack, well, it's more than just building a high-performance vehicle. That performance DNA is being infused into all of the cars that Cadillac is building because the same guys that built the ATS-V are building their cooking models too. So that same sort of refinement, performance, turn-in steering feel, you're going to find that in every Cadillac. And tell that to your grandfather, he'd never believe it. Now, it's going to take a while for those BMW and Mercedes-Benz owners to kind of accept the fact that their grandfather's Cadillac can handle as well as their BMW and Mercedes. But based on what we learned here today, you underestimate Cadillac at your peril. I'm Jim Kenzie.